Hello and welcome to the stream. You might notice something a little different, and it's incredibly exciting for me. It is the position of my microphone. I'm just absolutely in love. I sort of flipped the pin upside down so that the bar doesn't like come in my face and it's always like "Arr," just trying to grab me. And then the side of my microphone was always like rubbing up against like my jaw, and it was driving me nuts. So even if I would move like back or forward a little bit, it was just absolutely shit. Now I'm able to make my area bigger. However, I made it narrower. We don't need to see, like 10 feet in each direction of my background. You know what I mean? The main focus is me, no offense, and the game. Not the microphone and the cabling and all that bullshit. Of course, I try to, decorate the microphone with a little crochet action. But anyhow, let me get into. Well, I know what it's on right now. I'm trying to figure out something, and then I'll do this. Let me see if I should switch over. Tomorrow's Thursday. Thanks for reminding me. What's tomorrow? Hello, Levon? Levon Brinker. For a moment there, was like Levon reminded me of an older name that you don't hear too often called Laverne, and that's a very rare name. Anyhow, it's exciting for me, like I said, to have the placement of my microphone where it is. I feel like I can move back, I can move forward, I could turn my head, and it doesn't rub up against me. I don't need the microphone to actually be touching me. I don't need it to be doing that. Anyhow, same map. It's nighttime. Just a little Monster Hunter action. I don't know how long I'll be doing this for. Like in general, like this game. That's why I always say, really, just like the thumbnail, it's mainly gaming and chatting. Hello, Jeremiah. I remember you because of your last name. How's everyone doing? Harrison, how you doing? Today is yes, I know that. What? Today is Wednesday. Who cares what day of the week it is? For the past 20 years, it's been. Might as well be Saturday permanently for me. Do I sound a little bit different today? Is there something a little extra oomph in my voice? Does it sound a little more soothing? The placement of the microphone is a big thing. Like I said, it used to be really angled, like that. And I don't think the microphone was inhaling or engulfing most of my voice. Hey. Trying to have a discussion. Yeah, so I'll explain one last time now that there's a few more people that came in the stream as to just what went on. We'll do this because, that's just what I do. It's in my nature. Oh, this feels so damn good. I feel like I could talk all day and all night. I feel like I can move. And nothing's rubbing up against me. We are on a timer. There is a mission. Yeah, so let me change this again on my end. So again, my microphone is actually like directly coming at me. It's in front of me. So my voice is going directly into the microphone. It should give it a little bit of a richer, fuller, warmer tone. Just by a little bit. Because before, instead of the microphone going right at me, it was on an angle like this. So when I was talking, did you see what I'm saying? Like, anyways, it's supposed to make a difference. Now, as for the face cam, I mean, look, I mean, I could change it and go, whoa, right? I can make it as small as I want. What I've done differently is on the sides. On the sides, no one needs to see what's going on right there and what's going on right there because there is nothing going on. I'm over here, not up there, not down there, not off to the side. Some people have their cam and it's like super ultra widescreen. You see their fucking bed and all their posters on the wall. It's like, bitch, we're not concerned with how you decorate your room, right? Because you're showcasing a video game. Sometimes some people have their camera like right around here, and then like it goes almost halfway into the middle of the screen. I was like, God damn, that's not styling. So this is a nice clear box, solid background, microphone in front of me so my voice sounds a bit better. Make your box cam to A. I like it like this. It's not that big. This doesn't intrude. I mean, you want me to be like that? You wish. No, I feel like that's a good size because it's not overly intrusive and it's not really wide. Hello, Shiny Knight. How are you doing? Shiny Knight is an up and coming YouTuber. He wants to do this as a career. And in all seriousness, because, you know, I do like to be goofy and joke around and stuff like that. Shiny Knight, you can check him out. I'm pretty good, thanks. Not that there's like a million people in here, so it's not like the shout-out's going to do much, but I'm going to do it anyways. I checked out his channel, and you know what? For a young kid, you know, you kind of get that stereotype, especially when you're a guy my age in their 40s. When you look at people that are younger, you always kind of assume they're all going to be like cringy and like, oh boy, right? But no, your stuff is actually pretty good. How you talk and all that, your webcam, your microphone quality, just like your presence on camera is actually really good. Because I've seen a lot of YouTubers, and I'll be honest, man, I'm an asshole. I cannot stand most people that I listen to. Whether their content is good or not, just listening to them is cringy. And I was actually kind of surprised. I was like, wow, this is the guy. I was like, huh. Not too shabby. That's why you can't always go by the subscriber count or the view count on someone's channel. Doesn't always reflect the quality of what you're going to get. Because, man, there's a lot of people out there with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers, but they try too hard. They're overly too enthusiastic the entire time. You know, there's a time to be sort of like normal. You know what I mean? Whatever that's supposed to be. So, yeah. Yeah, Shiny Knight. Like I said, he's a young guy, but like I said, I usually have, you know, because, you know, there's that expression, right? What are you, a kid? You know, every time someone says something dumb or immature, we always say, what are you, a kid? What are you, 12, right? You know, like that expression, if you will. All right, this is the guy we got to get. Let's go for it. Just bear with me here. Yeah, because I've had a few people, not a lot of people like me, but I've had a few people that have wanted to, you know, sort of get to know me, email me, maybe do like a collab or something like that someday, just to kind of at least keep in touch. No problem. But most people, and listen, I'm not saying I'm special. That this is not what I'm saying. But I've had a couple of times some pretty big channels compared to mine wanting to collab. And like I said, it sounds really rude, and I'm sure they're like a decent person, you know, like these other people. But there's just something about them that it's almost like too much. You know, like I can be pretty goofy and immature for someone my age, but... Holy shit. Some kind of Flamingo? I don't know, but this is the urgent quest. Yeah, we'll let him bash his head in the ground while I lop it off his long neck. Hello, Connor. How's it going? Well, the last couple of days, I've been closer to that 2-digit mark in the live stream. So no one said anything about my voice. Does it sound a tad different? Not really. I mean, even if it doesn't, it's not like I had a problem with how my voice sounded before. It's just it's a lot more comfortable because I now don't have the microphone cover rubbing up against my face, which was really, really annoying. I didn't even see which way he went. So is that, if you're still, well, slow down there. It's not that bad. Shiny Knight, is that sort of the dream? To YouTube full-time? Are you looking to mainly stream, do regular uploads, or sort of do, like what I do, a bit of both, but actually become successful? Oh, this fire, you can keep that in your mouth. This is the first time I faced this creature, so I just got a good shellacking there. But I'm getting a little bit of health coming back. I also increased my armor. Like I leveled it up. Anyways, let me try and focus a little bit. Because I am also trying to get used to its pattern. That's why I keep running. Remember, you never want to hit an enemy too many times. Because you'll get screwed up really bad. Just that whole typical... You'll notice every time that I get hit, holy shit, he hits hard. And my gear is actually pretty decent.
Be careful!
And when it says be careful, yeah. Seriously, look at all those fire bombs. Oh, no problem. Wasn't sure if you were talking... Oh, you're talking to Harrison Crane. Yeah, it's kind of cool because... I'm going to try to explain this while I talk, which is really hard for me to do. I have a terrible, terrible time of being able to do that. Like I just said, a person's, subscriber count, their views, it means nothing in terms of the quality. Now, I'm not saying I'm high quality. That's not what I'm saying. But a lot of times I find these YouTubers, they're nobodies in terms of numbers. They're other people like me. And it blows me away that they're not more than what they are. And then you'll find some people that are huge. And of course, in some cases, it's like, well, I can see why they're big, because they're really good. But some people, it's like, man, you suck. You got a shitty attitude. You don't engage with your followers. You're always rude. Or whatever. And they're so successful. It's insane. They pull numbers I can't even dream of. Did he just go straight? Wow. Okay, so just like a rocket in the outer space, he's out of there.
Gotcha.
And sub to Shiny Knight for 4 channels, holy smoke. What's 4 channels? There he is. There's that little turd. Yeah, you want some of that? Well, it would help if I actually hit him. And I shouldn't have stayed. I should have moved. I like the double daggers as well, or the two-handed swords, because you can move around and hit really fast, like that, and kind of get out. The two-handed weapons, they're really slow. Sometimes by the time you take a swing, the enemy will move and you won't land the hit. Sure, you'll hit harder, but that's assuming you even hit your target. Now, you'll notice there I got in its face and I gave it a good whack. Unfortunately, that's kind of what you need to do with most creatures, I find. You do more damage from the front, but it's a lot more dangerous. So far, this must be, like, what? The 5th or 6th? I must have done a half a dozen of these, you know, monster bosses, whatever you want to call them. And they all sort of kind of have a similar shtick to them. A watch out moment where you literally want to watch out. And where if you hit them from the side, you won't do a lot of damage, or from behind. You'll get most of your damage getting right in its face. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. It's almost like a happy medium between Dark Souls and something else. It's like it's not quite hard like Dark Souls. Not as punishing. But it's very challenging. I mean, as you can see, this takes a lot more than just a couple of seconds to kill them. And you also can't just mash buttons, even though there's only a few attacks. You have to, like, time how many potions you have. You gotta read your enemy, figure out what he's doing. You gotta resharpen your blade with the whetstone. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot. As I... Yeah. Usually running in the fire is not a good idea. I'll look at the chat in a moment there. Holy shit.
It's fleeing.
Yes, he does. Yeah, it seems like Minecraft, Call of Duty is what he wants to stick with, which is good, which is good. I wouldn't have changed anything. Let me just... Well, I won't pause it, but... Let me try to explain while I'm playing the game, which I'm not good at doing because it's so damn distracting. I'm all over the place, which is when I got the message. He's like, hey man, your views don't really kind of line up to your subs. And it's like, well, that's like they do, but they don't, right? There's never sort of like a magic number if a guy's got, you know, close to 15,000 subscribers like me, for example, as to how many views I should be getting per video on average. But at the same time, you know, not to flex too much, but I'm about to hit 5 million overall views on my channel. I've made $15,000. So, the moral of the story is still just do it. If there's something you want to talk about, just do it. You know what I mean? It's like playing the lottery. If you buy 1,000 tickets, you're bound to get a few free tickets. Maybe win a couple of $100 here and there, and that's literally what's been going on with me. If you want a higher... Yeah, take it from the guy who averages 20 views per video, but 250,000 views up to a month, though. If you stick to a few subjects or topics or games, you're obviously going to have a much higher ratio of subscribers to viewers. You might end up with not that many subscribers, though. So had I not have done everything that I've ever done in the 2.5 years I've been on YouTube, maybe I wouldn't have almost 15,000 subscribers. Maybe I'd only have 3,000. Or maybe only 1,000. So then, proportionately, when I'm getting a couple of hundred views, 500-600 views on my videos, and I only got 1,000 subscribers, that would give you the impression that half of my subscribers are watching my content, and that would be, like, more impressive from a ratio perspective. However, me, I just want the money. Straight up. I mean, I want to do this for a living. So the subscriber to ratio, or whatever it's called, the subscriber to view ratio, I'm not too worried about as long as I'm just bringing in literally hundreds of thousands of views a month. Which is what I'm doing, but unfortunately it's only from a few select videos. But it's better than nothing, right? Right now I'll just take what I got. I can only grow from here. Unfortunately, it'll be at different speeds. But yeah. Obviously, the less you do, in a way, not so much the less subs you'll have is not what I'm saying. You might actually get more subs. Because the algorithm, you're always going to be tickling the algorithm for those few games that you're talking about. And that can really work out in your favor as well. So if you're like Call of Duty all the time, that's also a really good thing too. Oh, just in the nick of time, I had to sharpen my blade there. Anyhow, it's hard for me to talk about serious stuff when I'm getting my face smashed by something that looks like it came from another planet.
Thanks, buddy.
This is almost worse than Call of Duty in some ways. At least when I'm doing the large monsters. This is where, to be honest, I tend to prefer playing this game on my own. Or at least making a... Oh, I'm about to die. Yeah, I'm probably going to faint. Man, this mother... Son of a pineapple hits really hard. And he's got a lot of different moves. The animations don't look stiff. They actually really look good. The frame rate is pretty stable. Even though it's 30 frames, it doesn't feel sluggish, especially for like a high action, fast-paced kind of game like this. It just, I don't know, it feels good. Because I'm used to playing like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, 60 FPS, right? Then I come down to this 30 FPS, and I was kind of scared that it was going to suck. And I will check the chat out in a moment. I know there's a little bit going on there. Ah, come on. Oh, I just... Alright, let me try and focus here. Got a little bit of stamina. I also have some mega potions if I run out. Oh my god, I kicked the shit out of it. I feel like that didn't take as long as I was expecting it to take. We better skin it quick. James Johnson. Not too bad, how you doing? Do I know you? Owen... Uh-oh, got a few new faces. What does that mean? It could only mean one of two things. I don't know. But I will look at the chat in a moment now that I'm done with this hunt. Yeah, that actually wasn't all that bad. Like, he hit hard, but I mean, in terms of how long it took to take him out, that wasn't all that bad compared to the last one I defeated. I've been watching for a year. There you go. No, it's fine. Shiny Knight's now in on it with, Raj on the suspicious. So while I've been doing this, now that I'm actually paying attention to you guys, Oh no, maybe he was, but he wasn't talking. Did I miss anything anybody wanted to share with me? This is where I do a recap. Not a lot of people do this. Then again, if I had tens of thousands of people in my live stream, I still wouldn't be able to do that. Although I can't say I would be stressed out. I used to joke around, oh, what am I going to do if I have too many people in my stream one day and I can't keep up with everyone? Clearly, judging by the last year I've been doing this, I'm never going to have that problem. Thank you. Have we spoken before? Have you ever been in the live streams? Your name was Ismo Board. Who is... No, it's just... Owen... How are you doing, Owen? Are you new to the channel? There's a bit of a meme. There's a bit of a joke going on. The villagers are all spooked, saying there's ghosts. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now. But I may come up anyhow. I can't even tell you how happy I am. I've been doing this shit for 2.5 years, day in, day out. I live and breathe this shit. And I always had the motherfucking microphone rubbing up against my face because I felt like I had to be that much closer to my microphone because, again, I had the microphone coming at me from the side and it wasn't really capturing sort of like the whole breath of my voice, if that makes any sense. So now that I'm talking directly into the microphone, right, like bullseye, I don't have to get as close to the microphone, which means I don't have to feel it tickling my face. Oh, man. It feels so damn good. That's all I gotta say. I've been here a couple of times. I'm great. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. My brother... Oh, fuck. The truth comes out now. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, yeah. I mean, you know... It happens, unfortunately. Have you ever seen your brother in action? Alright, so for the time being, taking down Ecosome has opened up 3-star quests for you. Oh, just, you know, the silly, goofy stuff. It's not like the guy hurts my feelings or anybody else for that matter. They just say... Well, no, it's fine. You don't have to tattletale on your mom. That's not going to do anything. But, No, he hasn't said anything like, oh my god, as if he just said that kind of thing. No, just the goofy stuff like, hey, you're an egghead. Shut it. Shut up, Baldy. You know, just like really dumb, immature crap that's not even funny. It's not offensive. It clogs up the chat. I barely get 2 digits in a live stream, but look at how fast that chat is moving. So if you have a guy come in, you're an egghead, enter. You're bald, enter. Shut it, enter. You see what I'm saying? It's clogging up the chat. We can all have a good laugh and be like, well, it's not like you have 1,000 people in here. But you really don't need that many people in the live stream to really get that chat going on, right? So I banned him, makes a new account, comes back. But it's better than, you know, the death threats I get from some other people. Like the ones that want to throw a grenade through my window, or, hey, look out your window, I got a Molotov cocktail ready for you. You know, that's pretty wild. Because we live in a world, right, where some people do actually do that. There's a lot of wackos out there. So compared to that, your brother is nothing. He's just obnoxious. That's really the best way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Andrew Miller? If someone comes in with a complex insult, I'll want their email and phone number so I can talk to them. And congratulate them personally on actually coming up with something worthy, thoughtful, original, that's not copy and pasted from everybody else's playbook. You gotta be original. If you come in and you troll me with something that hits hard, it hits deep, and it takes me a couple of tugs to get the arrow out of my chest, that's what I'm looking for. I shouldn't say that because that'll invite the trolls over. But, I never get that. It's always the, oh, look at this guy. He's a real winner. Pushing 15,000 subs and he's got 5 people in his live stream. It's probably his mama and his dada, and it's like, what? Like, that's not even funny, you know? It's stupid shit. I forgot what he said, but oh, he wants me to deliver him a guardian parasol. What the hell is that gonna do? Deliver palamute gear materials. What do you mean it's complete? Who's to say I want to give him my shit? Andrew Miller is 8. Yeah, it would take longer to read. Are you serious? 8? 8 years old? I have shit stains in my toilet bowl older than that. Yes, this is a Switch exclusive game. I don't think he's ever told me anything other than I'm an egghead. He told me I remind him of an egg. So then I told him, if I remind you of your breakfast in the morning and your breakfast talks to you, you should really seek some help for that. Hello, Brian. How's it going?
Hi.
Thank you so... Hey! I didn't agree to this. And here's the gear. I promised I'd be happy. I hope that tales of you and your gear to Palapukes endeavors spread far and wide.
Hi.
A guardian parasol.
Look.
What in the holy blue hell is that piece of shit he just gave me? I gave him some ore, and he gives me a fucking umbrella? Seriously? It better be good, I'm telling you right now, or I'm gonna stick it sideways where the sun don't shine. For what? Buddy skills. Palamute gear. Agonor. Okay, I didn't really know that. That looks kind of cool. Steel fangs, dual blade chain. Does it do something different, or is it just looks... Apparently it's already equipped. I am so confused. Okay. There we go. Parasol. An iron-layered umbrella shield for canines capable of both attacking and defending. And we can't use it? So I gave up my ore for an umbrella I can't even use. We'll get to that in a moment. Hello, William. Weave, how you doing? Your mom has banned him from it. Well, whatever. Yeah. I've seen worse. That's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of creeps out there. Rich from Review Tech USA was just doing a video on old perverts that lure games from, games like Minecraft and Fortnite and all that. And it's, man, it's disgusting. Can't say I'm surprised because that shit happens all the time. Some nasty stuff. All right, so this doesn't look too interesting. I think I know why. So that's the jaws of life right there. I think that's a ranged attack, to be honest with you, and that's more of a melee. Except, what I don't understand is apparently the stats for all of them are the same. That's what I'm kind of confused about. I'm not seeing... Ah, okay. Maybe that makes more sense. See, blunt, ranged. 6585. I don't get it. So what, it's all the same? Yeah, there's something I'm like not comprehending. Oh, they don't get to me. No, no. I don't want to make them famous. I'm trying to have me get famous first. Alright, let me just see what happens. Because this isn't making any sense. It keeps saying that's the Kulu Yaku jar. Where's the jar? That's not called jars. Palamute gear. Okay, there's no Palico gear, so there's Palamute gear. What if I just get rid of this? Right, then that's where I could equip something else. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but now what? That's the part I'm not liking, is I don't get to see what the stats are on that item. You would think it would be as simple as, like, dual blade chain, and then it says check details, push the right analog. The Karuga. Where's the... Yeah, this is kind of screwed up. It's not telling me dual chain. Could this be it here? Seriously? It can't tell me my fucking DPS? You know, like, I'll give you an example why I'm struggling with this so much. In case you're like, what's going on? Like, I'll give you an example. Change equipment. So, like, right away, bam, I don't even have to do anything. My attack is 120 with the hatchets. If I go to a longsword, there it is right there. This is, you see what I'm saying? What's the attack on that sword? 90. What is it on that one? It's 100. Right? If I go to sword and shield, it's 50. Right? Like, it's just in your face. That one's 120, that one's 50. Like, bam. I just highlight it, and it tells me what the attack is of that weapon. For some odd reason, when I go to do that for my pet, my buddy, I don't get that for some oddball reason. Maybe I have to go to my pet this way? Maybe then it'll finally tell me? Oh my god, that's how you do it. Oh, that's the jar. That's my main weapon. Okay. And that's got a 6585. 6585, but that's my main weapon. What about the other one I have? I'm almost done this shit. Can't figure out what it is. That is some weird ass shit. Unless it's not like a weapon in the traditional sense. You watch football? No, I play football. I don't play Fortnite. Right. Well, that's fine if he wants to apologize. Yes, Premier League, and yeah, he's into soccer, football, I think, all that stuff. I know it's not the same thing. Let me just go ahead and actually do something here.
This weather,
Yeah, no, I won't.
Sure.
Because, come on now, at that age, it's too much.
Uh-huh.
That's just too,
How are you today?
Alright, so Expedition Door
Which quest would you like?
is where you can just roam around. Flooded Forest, Sandy Plains, these are 4 of the 5 maps that are in the game. Level 1, again, takes you through some obviously easier missions, if you will. Level 2 will be a little bit more difficult. Like, I still haven't officially beaten him, but the key quests are completed for how many they want me to beat. And then for level 3, well, I mean, I haven't done any of them because these guys are... How is that a level 3? It's... I've killed Kulu Yaku before. Unless he's more dangerous because of the level of the quest. So maybe there's a difference between level 1 Kulu Yaku and a level 3 Kulu Yaku. Can anybody shed some light on that? Oui, je suis français. C'est ma première langue. English, there is, you know what I mean. I barely went to school in English there, but at least I don't have a French accent like that there, you know, there. Those fucking Frenchy bastards that talk like that, you want to give them a shellacking upside the head and tell them the fuck is wrong with you. If you got the there out of your mouth, you'd be able to get 10 times more words across. Glizzy glutton. Anyhow. So I'm starting to wonder about that. If it makes a difference. I have no idea. Well, maybe I'll figure it out in a moment.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so hub quests, village quests, we still need to do 2 more. Let me just go and talk to the people that have a speech bubble really quick to advance this. Yeah, I just really like this game. It's absolutely insane.
I've been waiting for you.
I bet you have. Level
Here's the
2.
quest list.
I want off this ride. Oh, wow, that one's probably really hard. 5,400 Zs. That's how much coin you would get paid. Yeah, these... Oh, yeah, that one's really hard. Like, I mean... Oh, my God. I kind of based the difficulty on, like, the reward. If they're willing to give you 5,400 coins for that, it's probably because, Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Ellie.
You know,
How's it going?
I sometimes have
You just
trouble
kind of
deciding
snuck
what
in
to
here
make
out
for
of
dinner
nowhere.
tonight. So what
Or
I
were
usually
you
do
already in
is
here?
I go out of my way to make the most difficult dish I can.
Pour mon ami, for my friend, that says in French. Oops, I just smacked myself with my microphone. Oh no, I lost a lot of pounds. That's dollars. I don't know how many pounds that would be. How you doing there, Ellie? Did you notice something different that I did? With the setup of my microphone. I have it underneath me. Instead of like... So it no longer rubs up against the side of my face. It used to be like this. Like, sort of like on an angle, but mainly to the side. This is not my microphone, I'm just giving you an example. Like how it's been before. And I always felt like I had to get right on it because this is a close addressed microphone. See, if I step back, look how far... Look how much it loses depth, right? But at least this way, when it's in front of me, I feel like I can move around and it's not rubbing up against my face. It was driving me nuts. Yes, it's a new condom for the microphone. What was I doing? I got distracted. Ali, do you have a Nintendo Switch? Oh, that's right. I think you told me you were thinking of getting one for your kids. So I'm assuming you haven't played Monster Hunter Rise. Is this the kind of game that you like? Because this is open world. You skin monsters and you wear them. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I'm getting, you know.
Oh, hello.
I told you this, eh? The last couple of months since the start of the year, my channel has nosedived 50%. So I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I've been monetized for 2. Because... Listen here. I will scramble your eggs. What was I going to say? See, I got distracted now. Okay, so, you know, my channel's been growing, right? Every month. Oh, this is a great game. And this is depressing. You'll go up and up and up, right? In subs, money, and then every month you'll get so many subs and an amount of money. Like you'll get like an average, like you'll start to get a feel for how much money you're getting every month, how many subs you're getting, averaging every month, and views. And it's just annoying at this point. I'll time him out, and if he does it again, because I don't know if his brother took over his account or if it's been him the whole time. I'm not an idiot. So since the turn of the year, 2021, I literally only get half of what I normally get. You're super bored. Well, man, this game is a lot of fun.
Here's the quest list.
I don't know what this one is. Let me try to do another one. I want to do this one only because I've beaten this character before. This monster before, and I want to see if he's just as difficult or more difficult because he's on a level 3. Or is that the only dull penny? Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that was his brother. He said his brother wanted to apologize, but to be honest with you, when he mentioned Andrew Miller, I kind of just suspected it was him the whole time, to be honest. But if a person's being nice, and I have no proof that it's them, then why kick them out? It's not like I can see them. You know what I mean? Not like I can see them. Okay, so we won't jump off that ledge. I don't know if Ali is still in here. But do you see how that could be discouraging? When you get so much subs, money, and views every month, and then all of a sudden, kaboom. You drop by 50%. On a game to be good to play this year, if you have a PlayStation 4, I would strongly suggest you get Days Gone. It's free on, the thing there. That narrows it down, the thing. PS Plus, if you're subscribed to PS Plus, Days Gone is amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with Monster Hunter here. State of Decay 2 is good if you play it on Xbox or a strong PC. It looks like we have a new enemy here. That's what that question mark is, but unfortunately we're on a timer. You're gonna come get some of this? I remember your bitch ass. I'll be able to tell how tough he is by how hard he hits. Because again, like I said, this is a level 3 quest or mission, and he's not hitting any harder than he did when I was on a level 1 mission. So that answers my other question. The difficulty of the missions have no relation to the enemy. If you're facing that enemy there, then it's safe to say it doesn't matter what mission difficulty you're facing. Because compare this guy to the last boss I fought, he's taken a lot more damage. And when he hits me, see, I'll let him hit me on purpose. Watch my health bar at the top, the green bar. See how it barely nudged me? And then I regained my health? This guy's a punk. I'm waiting for Returnal, hoping it'll be a good game. I have no idea what that is. And trust me, I'm watching all of your video. Thank you, Ali. The thing that I finished all games. I'm really sad and want stuff for the PS5. Yeah. I know you're not into sports games. Ali, what's the next big game for you that you're waiting for? But yeah, man, this game is just fire. Ali is the king of 4K 60 FPS, but I'm telling you, drop it down, man. to 1080p 30 frames. I know that might sound messed up, but this game is fluid. It's really good, especially with that last patch that we got for this game, for the odd little frame dips that we used to get. I mean, this is actually... Where's he going without a helmet? It's actually pretty decent. Let me pull a rabbit out of the hat. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't work. What an epic fail that was. I tried to be suave, and I completely butchered it. And that's because I don't know this map. It is fairly new territory for me. I kind of feel like... There we go. Wall riding. Meanwhile, he's in Timbuktu somewhere. Oh! There's someone kicking his ass. There's a... How the fuck do I get up there? Oh my god. I could ride the other enemy. Let me see if I could do this. There we go. Holy sacrament colis, what the hell is that? What is that abomination? Where did he go?
Nice.
Did you see that thing? Holy shish kebab. Oh, I'm getting distracted here. I'm kind of being sloppy because, honestly, I don't really care. Come on. My ramen noodles hit harder than you do. That made no sense, but it did to me.
Getting weaker.
Get over here, you little bastard. Hey, how's it going, Nempilly? What is the Returnal? Is that a game you think I might like? I'm guessing that's the game Ali is most excited about that's coming out next. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Alright, I've got to sharpen my blades. Nope, he won't let me do it.
Just you wait.
Okay, for real.
He's fixing. Concentrate. Just you wait. Be careful!
Come on. dropped another scale. You always want to get those. See, when you get right in its face, you do so much more damage. But you'll take more damage. Well, at least he's using the umbrella, my dog. Look at my dog there, he's got the umbrella.
It's over. Here we go.
Yeah, it took about the same amount of time. He was definitely easier than the other large monster that I just took out. And he's the same as a level 1 mission. So again, difficulty is not based on necessarily yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, the difficulty of the mission, like the stars, the higher the stars, the more difficult the mission, but not necessarily if the creature that you're going to be facing is weak, unless it's taking into account the other creatures that are on this map that could potentially bring more danger. Is the day before. I like my new armor. Returnal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that after to see what that is. What's everybody else excited for? What's the next game people are looking forward to? Me, it's MLB The Show 16. I love sports. I don't watch them. I don't know any players. Football, soccer, hockey, I don't really know anybody. I mean, I know who LeBron James is, obviously. Haha. Right? But, like, I don't follow basketball. Obviously, I know who Kobe Bryant is. But I don't really watch basketball. I watch highlights and stuff like that on some sports. I barely have time to breathe, to exist, let alone watch sports. I like to play them. I like to be active, and I like to play video games, so that's where I spend all my time. Phil, did you put everyone in a timeout? I don't know. Oh, yeah, one-handed swords is going to be awesome. Absolutely. All right, let's do this. Whoops. Herb. I took out 10 herb. Let me try something here. Crafting. Potion. There you go. That's the first time I craft. Just wanted to make sure it worked. Okay, there we go. Put them in there. Let me save my game. Man, I'm having a blast with this game. Like, unreal. Now, again, if I were to do this was a village quest. I feel like maybe village quests are easier. So village quests, it's kind of nice when I talk, and some of the chat has to do with the game I'm playing. You got two types, right? You talk to the twins. The village quest for the progress is what you can do literally in the village. More things unlock, more armors, more skills, and all that kind of stuff. Whereas hub progress literally takes you through the game. You want to unlock new maps, new areas. You need to do that. And I feel like hub quests are harder. Because I'm on 2-star hub quests, and I'm like, there's no way I can kick the shit out of those. Whereas this level 3 wasn't too bad. Mind you, yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I think that's what's going on with that. Yeah, we did that one. Mind you, this guy was a little bit... he wasn't too bad. This guy was hard, and again, 1800Z, 2400Z, that's the reward money that you get, and I'm telling you, the higher the amount of money, oh my god. That usually tells you something. So I try to go for the ones that have the symbol to the far left, but that have the lowest amount of reward money so that it's a little bit
If you
easier
can't
for me
pick
to,
one, just go take a stroll or
you
even
know,
a nap. Slow and steady wins
2100,
the race.
2400, 1500. Yeah, so I would probably do him next as an example.
Be careful out there.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Yes, yeah, I talked about that too in a video, the PS Plus games that have come out. We got a 90. I'm just looking at some of the weapons here to see if there's anything I can play with. These creatures seem to take an unfair amount of damage as they are near invincible. Yeah, but then again, I'm able to kill them, so I guess it's not so bad. I kind of want to craft this weapon because it does ice damage. I feel like that would be a cool weapon.
No need to hurry.
This one I have, but I can't seem to upgrade it. Because it looks cool, but I don't want to just go for something that looks cool. These are just all the trees. These are all the things I haven't unlocked yet. See, this one doesn't have elemental damage. I kind of want something with elemental damage next, I think. I think it would be kind of neat to do. These are all creatures I haven't come across. And once you, yeah, see, that one I could technically craft. Once you come across some of their materials to craft, that'll unlock the tree so it's not just a question mark and you'll actually be able to see what's... Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. That looks interesting. Royal Ludroth weapon. But I don't have the original weapon, it says. Hey, how's it going, Blues? You changed your profile pic. Days Gone would have been way better had it had multiplayer. Oh, yeah. Days Gone is awesome. So that means I would have to make this weapon, then make this weapon to unlock it in the tree to get that weapon. Well, there's that too. Well, it's hard to say, yeah. Drowning Shaft. I need a Royal Ludroth tail. Almost done looking at these weapons here. Can't think of anything I wanna craft. Let's just take a look at a few here. Oh, fire daggers. I need Aknasom beak. I've got everything else to make the daggers. Aknasom, that's that guy I just killed. That took a while. Wow. I could get something with an elemental damage on it. I don't know, there's just something exciting about that.
I'm used to waiting.
Being able to have that would be kind of cool. Thunder, but I don't have any of the materials. This is what I got right now, rockin' 120 wild hatchets. And if I ever wanted to unlock whatever's in here, you could see the white line. It would want me to have the original weapon, which I do. Oh my god, I can almost craft that. That looks hilarious. Ludroth pair of daggers. What game are you talking about? Keys to the Boat. Are you talking about this game? Do you have this game? Blues and Harrison Crane are screwing me up because they both have white profile pictures. God of War Last of Us 2. Days Gone, all exclusive. None of these games have multiplayer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that could be. Well, no. Look at State of Decay 2. That's exclusive. And that's got multiplayer big time. Okay, sorry, let me focus here and see if I can maybe get into crafting something. This I could craft, but it only does 80 damage. I say only 80, because mine are 120. However, it does 15 points of elemental damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here but this.
What do you need?
Deludroth. Look at those bad boys. Wow, eh? They look like a rifle. Like the butt of the sword. That looks pretty cool. I just need the beak of an Acnosum to get that. That would be pretty wild. With that elemental damage. Ah, there! It even tells you, blades that deceptively, resemble guns, light and wieldy. 15% affinity. Gives you 13 to fire resist, which is actually pretty good. Huh. Not too shabby.
Come to me if you need new.
Anyhow.
Oh, hi.
Yo.
Dual blades late game, that ridiculous, but so cool.
Sure.
Yeah, when you said you were looking for a bow, were you talking about this game?
Uh-huh.
I think you can make ranged
Hang in there.
weapons in this game. I don't remember. There's also a thing on the other side here I need to tap into, which I've never gotten. Oh, okay. No, not that I'm aware of. I don't think Spider-Man has co-op.
Oh, hi there.
Watching you go off on these exciting adventures has the buddies itching to get in on some of the action. That's why I decided to scout even more buddies for you to hire. Means a lot of paperwork and procedures, but if it'll make them happy, I don't mind.
Nice talking to you. Hi. How can I help you?
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Mm.
Yeah, I get it. You got some
See
pets.
you
Let me
later.
see what you got. What? There we go. Hire. What do we got? Palapuke. These are the different pets you can hire. Onion, just what I want, an onion. Masamune. That's like the most powerful weapon in Final Fantasy 1. Masamune. That's hilarious. Fearsome kitties. You'll see how this one's a healer, that one's a gatherer. Caramel. I still haven't played around with that, you know, to like scout out or
Drop by anytime.
send them on these like little adventures so they can go and gather stuff for you. Meowcenaries, as they call it. Like over here, I could select, I don't know. Shrine Ruins, for example. I could pick that and then select a buddy. You know, Ashley. And then send her on an adventure. Like that. And then that's it. I think that's how it works. Then confirm. I've never done it. Yeah, see, I still don't know about all that stuff because I spend all my time streaming. So I never get to the finer things in life about the game. Wow. That pet is really gone off on an adventure. Bear with me a moment here. All right. Did he come back already? I don't even know what the hell's going on. Oh, expected outcome. Oh, I see. I don't know. I've never done it. Like I said, I don't know much about the game because I've been too busy making videos, streaming. I won't spoil anything, but making sure you use all the game for... Yeah, well, I'm trying to. Right now, I've got my Suzuki armor fully jacked up. I still don't understand...
Farewell.
I still don't understand how to change the skills of my current pets. Like, for example, you know, my main pet here. Dual blade chain, gear slot 2, like Fellclaw, he's a healer. You know that I didn't know about... Oh man, I don't even remember where it was. How did I do that yesterday? Buddy skills. I just learned this yesterday. So defense up. You know, you can only pick based on skill memory. So many skills. I didn't know you could equip these. I was like, oh, oops. And then obviously once he gets to 15, he'll learn that. Once he gets to 20, he learns that. But can I change him from a healer to something else? I don't want to, but I don't know if you can do that. So like Agonor, for example, I got Attack Up, Knockout King, and Artful Dodger. Yeah. I don't think you can change the type of pet your Palico is, but I know that you can hire a different one. That I do know. Let me just do one more. I think that's what I'll do. 3 missions. Maybe I won't do any WoW or Call of Duty tonight. Maybe I'll stop a little wee bit early. Well, early. I've already been streaming for over an hour. Over an hour.
Cursed hunting ground.
I mean, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong. But I am getting a little bit tired. Again, we've got a new enemy with a question mark. But yeah, I'm going to have to study this game a little bit more. On my own when I get a chance. I want to zip and see what that new enemy is. We only got 50 minutes. So I'm not going to go and attack it. We want to get the Great Roggy. Yeah, I kind of went the wrong way, but I'm sort of new to this map anyways. We've got something over here. But it could be above us. Yeah, he's above us. Yeah, he's right up there. Like the new enemy, that is. The new large monster, whatever he is. But that's not who we're after. I don't think. So what I do is I look at the map. Oh, that's an Azuros. So we're not after the frog. Ah, we are after that thing. Okay. We're after a new enemy. Maybe pet comes with his own, then level up, unlock what they... Right. Yeah, but that's revisiting older bosses. Yes, it does. I just haven't gotten into that yet. Mining is incredibly important. I can't even tell you. Leave it to me to get lost. It'll take me 50 minutes just to find the boss. Right. Yeah, he definitely didn't apologize. Well, I'm giving you permission to backseat this bitch because I don't know a lot about the game. And like I said, I get stressed out because, you see, video games is a very cutthroat business on YouTube. If you're the last guy to pump out the content, and you're a small channel like myself, a nobody, you're going to remain a nobody. The only times I ever surface to the top of the mountain, and people recognize me for a moment, is when I manage to come up with something that nobody else has talked about yet. So the more knowledge I know, the better. There is no spoiling. What's going to spoil the game for me is if I don't know what I'm doing, and I waste my time. You want some of this? There's plenty more where it came from. Oh, purple goo. Something tells me that's poisonous. I'm not even gonna play with that. Look, I'm skinning your baby.
This isn't good.
Well, I was trying to skin him. I feel like this punk is gonna go down pretty hard. Again, I feel like village quests are easier than hub quests of the same star. I just have that feeling.
Be careful! Dispersion time!
You can howl all you want, I'd save your breath for your last dying wish. Your purple goo don't scare me. You hit like a bitch. My grandmother hits harder and she's been dead for 25 years. You see that? Oh, there's a nice bug on the tree.
That's one.
Come on, do your purple blast bullshit. Oh, you want to run now. Like a little punk. Well, wherever you go, I follow. Yeah, you figured that out too, eh? The village is easier. At least that's what I've gathered. Did you notice this too, Blues? Check it out. So there's a monster that I fought. Doesn't matter his name because I forget. It's the monster I fought before. And I fought him on a level 1 mission. And whatever, right?
Thanks, buddy.
Then I fought the same monster but on a level 3 mission, but the monster was no harder. Get it? I thought that was weird. So it was like, well then how is that quest then scaled as being more difficult? Is it because of the enemies around it that could potentially interfere in your quest? That's not so much the enemy itself that you got to take out. Oh, take it easy. Thank you. I feel like I'm just going to focus on village. I want to unlock my town. I don't need to progress through the story. if I'm gonna get two-shotted by the new enemies.
Yoink.
You see what I mean? Oh, okay. Yo, I mean, I figured you had to do both, yeah.
Be careful!
I still don't know how to go into Demon Stand with the dual blades. Is it just hitting the ZR button like that? I don't seem to hit any harder, though. That's what I don't understand. It just makes me move faster. And it depletes all my stamina.
Incoming!
And then I can't duck sometimes. If I forget to turn it off. See, I'm not hitting any weaker. And I've got more stamina to dodge out of the way. Wow, that was kind of quick.
Victory!
That's what she said. Quick, quick, quick.
Here we go.
Oh, you mean where those two swords are? Next to my whetstone dullness blade thingamathingy? Is that what you were saying? Yeah, I think this will be it. 3 missions. I think I'm just gonna relax and maybe I'll hire a bunch of buddies and send them all out on quests or something. Then what I'm gonna do for farming is go on expeditions, because expeditions there's no timer and you can just chain, you know, enemies like the large monsters, because they respawn, right? I didn't know that until I started doing them. Then they all like cross each other. You can ride one, kick the shit out of the other one. But for now I'm doing okay because I have the max Isuzu Suzuki, like I said, armor there. I've got 20 armor on each piece. I know that's not the highest for where I am, but it's pretty close. What about 911?
Yeah.
I really want a two-handed sword that's as powerful as my dual blades. Just for the sake of something different. I want to try trapping. Hey, thank you. Phil needs an ambulance. Oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Trapping an enemy would be interesting. Plus, it's faster, too. If you can get in the habit of doing that.
Having a sale.
So I have some trap tools. I've just never kind of put it together. Trap tool. Is all I need a trap tool and a tranquilizer bomb? Is that like all I need? I just like buy one, let's say.
Thank you kindly.
And then buy like, oh, I don't know. Tranquilizer bombs. I feel like I'll buy 7.
Coming right up.
All right. Well, let's try this really quick. Crafting list. We're not off to a good start here. Don't I need a net? Once the monster icon is at the top left has a blue skull under it, use the trap and then shrink. Okay, well first I gotta... Do I need a net? I thought I needed a net. You're still there? That's good. I don't know how to make a trap. This is why I don't bother. I did the tutorial on it, but... Where is the... I'm so confused. Or wait. Wait, I could buy... No, wait, I think it's crafting a trap that you need a net. Oh, man. I'm so freaking, like, lost. Let me look at my item pouch. Okay, so I got a trap. A must-have item for putting together pitfall traps and other kind of traps. It's a trap tool. But there's 2 types of traps. What am I missing? That's what I don't get. We'll put that away. Trap tool. Yeah, I don't get it. Aren't I supposed to be able to just craft them? This is what happens when you don't really pay attention to the game and you stream 90% of the time. Yeah, it should be in your crafting menu. Ammo and coatings, trap. Well, there you go. Traps, poison smoke bomb, flash bomb. I've already got my... I don't get it. What am I missing here? I've already got some tranquilizer bombs. Ah, there it is. Right there. You need a trap tool. You need a trap tool and a net for a pitfall trap. And a trap tool and or a thunderbug to make a... That one seems more complicated, whereas this one I just need to make nets. And nets are ivy and spider webs. Ivy and spider webs. This is why I've never bothered, because it looks complicated. Ivy and spider web. Oh, boy. Look at all my shit. Ivy and spider webs. Well, we've got... Ivy. Let me see if I can find some spider webs. Maybe on the next page. I could have sworn I saw it. I know I got some thunderbugs, but they're rare. I don't want to waste them on that. Spider webs. Really? I've been playing this game for 40 hours and all I got is 6 fucking spider webs? That's pathetic. No wonder I never make traps. Can I buy spider webs?
I've got some great bargains.
The trap tools we can buy. The trank bombs we can buy. We don't need to craft them. We could just buy them. That makes it easier. What about the spider web? You cannot? Well, no wonder I don't trap. It seems like it's almost,
See you later.
Well, you don't have to buy... Anyways, you don't have to craft the other stuff. Traps and offense, flash bomb, stun bomb. There we go. The net. Pitfall trap. Because I would need... Oh, I would need more trap tools. Let me buy a few more trap
For
tools.
you.
Why can I... I can only bring 3 traps at a time?
An excellent purchase. Come again.
I'll get used to this. Pitfall trap. What the hell? Oh man, I'm confused. Right. I got a trap tool. I got the net. Why can I not make more... I can only... What? I can only bring 1 trap with me at a time? That seems really stupid. Yeah, you can bring the mat to make more if you run out, but you shouldn't. Only... Right, but I'm saying if you go on a map and there's 3 large monsters, I want to be able to bring 3 traps with me. Flash bomb. I don't need a flash bomb.
How about this weather, Make sure to check the special quest as well.
Rampage quests involve defending Chimera from waves of monsters. Okay.
Here's the quest list.
Rampage, yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that.
Come again.
Yeah, I'll have to try that a little bit later. Yeah, it's already 7 o'clock. I mean, I'm tempted to try it again really quick, but I don't know. Right now, I'm wanting to work on a 2-handed weapon. I want to get a long sword.
Foraging or upgrading?
I think this is the one I was interested in getting because it does ice damage. It does half-decent 2-handed damage. Yeah, this is the one I want to be able to make. The ivory rabbit. So I would have to go for the Lagombi. The Lamborghini. There you go, the Lamborghini rabbit. That's probably where they got that name from. I don't know. I'm just
No
making
need to
that up.
hurry. There's plenty of time.
Okay, so the Lamborghini is the rabbit.
Come to me if you need new gear.
So I could do something like
A
this.
special quest has been added. Have a look.
Cross aliens. Daytime.
Good luck.
No time limit. No stress. Let me try this real quick. If I fail, everybody blames Blues.
Let's do this.
I think what you want to do is start kicking the crap out of it, obviously. Yeah, so there's the rabbit. There's the silly wabbit. I want to kick the shit out of that rabbit. Do I trap it and then tranquilize it, or tranquilize it and then trap? Oh my god. I did the tutorial. You'd think I would have remembered this by now. There it is. There's the silly wabbit. Oh, bones. Alright, here we go.
Bring it.
Easter Bunny's gonna die. Yeah, he hits kind of soft. Wow. I find for one of the beginner large monsters, he's one of the trickier ones in terms of his moveset, moving around, being a little bit awkward to read. Not so much more difficult. Yeah, I really want to make his two-handed sword. I think you even get... Not only do you get materials you normally can't get through skinning, I think you also get more resources, just overall. Oh. Don't mind me if I do. Hey, hey, hey. He's still a red skull. Or a red eye. I might get a little careless in terms of dodging him because I just want him to die. He's still red. This will be my first trap if it works. It'd be kind of cool. Okay. Let me sharpen my blades. Oh, come on. Blues, are you still there? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna know how to trap him. And then once I put him in the trap, how long can he stay in the trap? He's still red. What do you mean now? He's still red. Pitfall trap. So what, trap him? There, I'm gonna pause it. Where do you see the blue skull? Oh, he's still red. I don't get it. Well, that was an epic fucking fail. That got completely botched. That did nothing. I threw 2 tranquilizer bombs at him. Ah, fucking hell. God damn it. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, except I can't trap him. It completely... I wasted my tranquilizer bombs. Fucking shit. Well, now I don't know how to craft more. I feel like I'm...
Go!
Well, that's the problem. It's... I go to... Where the fuck is the trap? Pitfall trap. Boom, boom.
Yoink.
Oh, it's fine. But I knew it was going to be a pain to trap, which is why I never bother. I mean, I guess practice makes perfect, but fuck. Do I spam the bombs, or do I wait for them to take effect?
Place the trap! Sprung the trap!
That's it? I captured it? But how do I bring it back? I'm so fucking confused. How do I get my materials? I don't get it. So nothing can ruin this? I could keep going and trying to trap something else? No one's gonna disrupt my shit? Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. Watch me become addicted to trapping. Hey, wait a second. I don't even think you need to bring them... Oh, yeah, you do have to have the materials on you. I'm gonna get addicted to this trapping shit. How many tranquilizers do you normally need? 2? 3? I don't think I can craft any tranquilizers. I hope 3 is enough. Really? 2? Oh, okay. What the hell? Come on.
Move!
The hell is that ugly thing? I forget what that is. To be honest with you, I kind of forget what other enemy I needed. Where the hell am I going? That is so weird, the trapping thing. I've never done it before. Oh my god, not that thing. There's no way I can trap that. Oh, I just want to cry right now. Well, I'm never gonna get better if I don't try. This dude is like... Oh, man. Well, let's do it up. Let's get turtle, platypus plant, fucking alligator snapping turtle looking thing. Yeah, he hits a little harder. Ooh. Oh, I was stuck under his tail. See, you do a lot more damage when you get right in their face, but man, it's so risky. See what I mean? Man, you one ugly motherfucker. I should just stick the blade right in his gut and deflate him. Watch him like spin around in the air in a figure eight form like you see in those cartoons. That would be funny. Oh, you love having your belly tickled. I do too, just not by his claws. Piss on that. And yes, I'm totally ignoring the chat. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, that was a little sloppy. Mm-hmm.
Concentrate. Needs fixing.
And running. Alright, let's go. Come on. Pretty much. Its weak spot. Yeah, I find just hitting them in the gut, in the face to face, is always best. It does a lot more damage than anywhere else. It's weird that it would reward you more for trapping when it's technically easier and faster. Killing one, you know what I mean, takes a lot longer. You think you should be rewarded for how much longer it takes. I'm gonna open that gut. I went to move, but didn't have the stamina. Do you love having your... Okay, I've already said that. He's having his seizure. I'm trying to help him. Put him out of his misery.
Let's see.
Oof. Hey, Caesar, how's it going? Oh, don't mind me if I do. There's a bone pile. Oh, no, get out. Ah. You son of a bitch. There we go. What, say that again? Killing the monster nets certain rewards. Capturing doesn't. I don't care about the rewards. I'm all about the materials for armor, right? He's like...
Go!
What do you mean attack? I was trying to do something. I'll attack when I'm ready. Right? Might get a blue skull soon. We do. All right.
Put down a trap! Give it all you've got!
3 smoke bombs. Capture the Technodon, or whatever the hell it's called. At least I think I captured it, yeah.
Hungry. Quest complete!
Technodon. Technodrome, whatever the hell it's called. I think so far is actually the highest level armor I can craft in the game. Hey, Tyrone, how's it going? Really? I got 1. I didn't get shit. I don't feel like I got more, did I? Maybe I did. Oh, okay, yeah. Two traps. Well, thanks for motivating me on that. Oh, items oh yeah, that was me. Items plundered. That guy actually didn't take too long, and then Tetranodon, whatever, I'm gonna stop. The Tetra, for fuck's sakes. The turtle with the algae growing on it is the highest level armor you can craft. At least in my game so far. Oh, not too bad, just about to end the stream. That was just, I did like 4 quests. See if I come here.
Have a look around.
Forge, upgrade armor, and I go to Forge armor. See? This dude's got the highest level 1. But it looks ugly as shit. Well, not really ugly. It would look nicer with a 2-handed sword. Right now I'm rocking this stuff. Where the hell is it? But I have it maxed out to level 20. Whereas this guy... Oh, level
Haste
6.
makes waste. Take all the time you need.
Oh, wow, that looks slick. Oh, no, I might have to farm this dude now. He looks pretty good. Oh, my battery's gonna die soon. My controller. See, 16, 18. Oh, wow. But it's not just about the defense, but it's still kind of nice. Look at all those parts I got. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I did get quite a few because I almost have enough to craft the whole set. But I don't need to do that right now, though. Because my armor, like I said, is 100 across the board. Well, for the one town, yes. I don't see any comparison to Skyrim at all. No way. This game is an absolute effing blast.
What do you need?
Anyways, I'm pretty
Are
much
you foraging or upgrading?
done now, to be honest. I was just kind of looking around. There was a sword I wanted to build. Oh, that... Oh, it does poison. Oh my god, I'm only missing one roggy hide. And I could make a poison two-handed sword. Oh my god. That looks wicked. I don't know if I want that other one now anymore. That's hilarious. Where is that sword I wanted? Even that one looks kind of cool. 20 water damage. I can't find it now, the one I was going to make. Yeah. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, I don't have the shark skin scale. Damn it. That's the one I was kind of hoping to make. But I might hold off. Yeah, I would say... Oh, that is something else right there. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, right there. So I would have to make this weapon to follow the white line. Make that one, which clearly I have no problems making. Then I make this one. Then it'll allow me to make this one, but I need one more hide. And then I would have an 80 attack damage, but a 20 poison. Which would make it basically like a 100 weapon. Not quite 120 like my daggers, but like whereas this one is 100. And I can make that right now. It's because I want something with elemental damage on it. Yeah, I think so. What do you think, Blues? Do you think that makes a big difference? 20 damage less? Do you think I'd be gimping myself? Because then I might be able to unlock this one. Pretty much. And Jean-Claude Van Damme... Never mind. Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'll just, like, karate chop your ankle. And I'll make you do the splits like Jean-Claude Van Damme. The difference is your nutsack will fucking split in half like a goddamn coconut. Well, I know it depends on what you fight, but I'm saying overall, do you think... What would be better, do you think? 80 base attack with 20 poison, bringing it up to 100? Or should I go for... which is 100 damage in total? Or do 100 with 10 ice damage overall? I'm debating between this here, the ivory rabbit, or that poison sword. I'm kind of really wanting to do the poison sword. Oh yeah, Lornell Gibson. How can we forget him? I also wanted a nice katana blade looking like that, but none of them have poison. Except it looks like this one might have one later. You think so? I really like the looks of the katana. Like that Kulu katana looks badass. But problem is it doesn't have elemental damage and I'm kind of obsessed with that. Do the elemental weapons glow? Do you see like a glow from the weapon when you wear it? Or like when you make a hit? Do you see like the poison mist or whatever from your sword hitting them? Yeah, I think I will try and make that one. But I need a rogie hide. And I forget how I got that. I'm missing one rogie hide. Yeah, I'll have to do that tomorrow. Or maybe later when I go to bed. Which is like right now. I don't know, the only problem that I have in St. Rose 2 is that you can actually get handcuffed. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm tired. I am beat. I think I'm gonna make that poison sword. Next. Like I said, my armor's jacked all the way up. Oh, is it? I want an elemental weapon because I thought it would have like a bit of a glow to it. Like that poison one. I was hoping when I'm swinging the weapon around there would be like a bit of a mist. I know it sounds tacky, but I'm just being honest. That would have been pretty badass for me. But if it looks no different than a non-elemental weapon, then I'm just going to go for straight looks of the weapon. That'll probably be more important to me. Yep. Yeah, I am going to head off. I'm going to go charge my controller. I've been playing on it for like... For monsters weak against them. Raw damage is best early on. Oh, raw damage? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just stick to whatever I can craft for now. But yeah. Well, that's it for me. I'll probably be around tomorrow. Around the same time. It'll probably be... I mean, today ended up not being a mixture of the games I said it was going to be. But that is obviously subject to change midstream, right? I'm just really liking my microphone where it is now. I'm like right in front of it. I think my sound, my voice is fully captured a lot better because it's going right into the microphone. Before, I was kind of like this, like where it was off to the side. And, but yeah, that's cool that you got the game. It's so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't sound like... It shouldn't sound night and day better, but let me show you this. You might wonder why I talk so close to the microphone, and I'll show you why I do it. So like right now I'm talking like this, right? I'm almost touching the microphone. Wait, let me see. There. Almost touching the microphone talking. Now watch this when I move back. You've probably seen people talk this far away from their microphone. You could still hear me, right? Oh, nice. See how I'm still close to my microphone, but you can tell that my voice is a lot thinner, right? It's like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it like, right? Some microphones, you can get away from them. You're able to have them really far. When people are doing movies, you don't see Keanu Reeves and John Wick having a fucking boom stand and a goddamn microphone right up his ass, following him around. You know what I mean? When Batman does his Batman thing flying around, you see a guy flying around with him with a stick with a goddamn microphone, jabbing it in his mouth, right? Those are different types of microphones that are like out of this world. This is what's called a close addressed microphone. It's meant for the studio. It's meant for podcasting. It's technically, believe it or not, supposed to give you better voiceover quality than even any Hollywood movie that you would hear. Nothing captures voice like getting right into it. And again, this is the same microphone that Michael Jackson used to record his albums. Bon Jovi, when he does concerts or records, he uses this microphone. That was my main motivation for wanting to use it. And like I said, it wasn't like, oh, it's an expensive microphone. All the big streamers use it. I have to be like them. No, I don't. Because now I get to hide it. You don't even know what microphone I'm using. When it was like this, sure, it was painfully obvious what microphone I had. I kind of like this more sleek approach. Now you can't tell what microphone I have as long as I shut up about it. And especially with this thing on in front of it that I've crocheted. That's right. It's the microphone condom. You absolutely cannot tell what microphone I have, and that's what I want. I don't need the prestigeness of, because some people, they like to show off, right? Like when they talk, they like to, did you see that? My Apple Watch? Right? Like people always like to make a point of like showing off their shit. Me, what I want to show off is the quality of the audio, the microphone. I don't want you to see the fucking microphone. I want you to hear it, right? That's supposed to be the center of attention, not what it looks like. But some people, they like to make a point of showing it off. And when I had it before on the side, it wasn't to show it off. It was because it was like right in my goddamn face. It was just easier the way the angle was. And now I'm kind of just going all over the place. Oh, sorry, I forgot to look at the chat there. This is the Shure SM7B. Yeah, the crochet is different. Yeah, actually, because that's what I do. Whoa, that's too much of me. No one wants to see that much of me. That is terrible. Let's, Let me just show you my microphone. The Shure, oh, there you go. SM7B. I don't know why I got into this, but I want to show you this because it's interesting. Actually, that's a good picture to show you. If it actually opens up. Microphone condom. Yeah, well, it would help if it loaded a picture. Seriously? Son of a bitch. Maybe this one will show it off. Okay. So here's what's cool about it. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what I wanted to show you. Okay, so that's my microphone, but with the, the cone, the foam off. The pop filter, if you will. So when you look at it, right, you could see where the element is where your voice goes into. Most microphones, okay, when you speak into it, this part here, like the magnet or whatever that's like hearing your voice, is right at the top. So when you see me get right down on the microphone, you might think I'm too close, but technically I'm still a good like 3.5, 4 inches away from the diaphragm of the microphone. It's just the way it's designed, and it's like a tube, and it's like when it goes in, it's supposed to give you that radio voice, assuming that your real voice is already decent to begin with. I've been told, whatever. I don't see it, but I've been told my voice is decent. So having a really good microphone will enhance that decentness, right? Like, I would like to think from a quality perspective, not my voice, I mean like the actual microphone and my audio interface. This is almost as good as like a Howard Stern show, like a podcast that you would see on Spotify. You know what I mean? Like Joe Rogan, all those guys. I think he even uses this microphone, right? Yeah, it's crazy because it's got a very dark, warm, it just sounds really good. But anyways, that's what it looks like naked. When you buy the Shure SM7B, It's interesting because it's got a little bit, it kind of goes like on an angle, like it gets a bit smaller. It's a unique thing. You can get different pop filters for it. But that's the one that it comes with, the cone right here. It looks very odd. When I first saw this, I actually thought it was very ugly because it just looks weird. But it also comes with the big fat, um, you know, black foam as well. It comes with that as well. I just didn't want to put that one on. Okay, so again, that's like super high end. The other microphone I was going to get was, what the hell was it called? Oh man, I don't even remember. It was sort of Alex Jones mic. What? This freak of nature is using my microphone. See, even he's using it. It's the crazy one himself. Now, there's another microphone. Oh, there we go. RE320, is it? RE. No, RE20 mic. No, that's not it. It's similar to that. RE20 black. No, it's the chrome. I want to show you a microphone I wanted to get because it just looks badass. Like it just looks very blingy. RE20. Is it the NT? I'm almost done. Bear with me. RE27ND. This is another microphone I want to buy. And I'm not going to lie. There's only one reason I want to buy it. Because it's ballin'. Like the shit is like bling bling, you know what I'm saying? Like look at that. Look at how sexy that thing is. It's all chrome. You don't need no it's fully chromed out. You don't need no fancy crochets on it. The thing is a piece of bling, but it's also a super high quality microphone. It's more of a broadcaster's microphone. But as cool as that one looks, and as, you know, kind of bland as this one looks, Alex Jones is, don't even get me going on that. That's a whole different discussion for another day. We're not going to get into that today. Come on, where is it? He's a nutcase is what he is. But yeah, this microphone, like I said, it does look a bit bland. It looks a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Because when you have it on a stand, the point where the mic meets is right in the middle. So it looks a little bit weird to some people. There it is. There's a good picture of it right there. The microphone I'm talking into. Right? It looks a little bit odd. I'm not going to deny that. What do I look like? Is my pumpkin head in the way? Even my DSLR camera, I kind of want to flex that right now. Because I spent a lot of money on that goddamn camera and that fucking light. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like Showtime. Like, look at that. Like, look at how clear, you know what I'm saying, the image is. It doesn't look like I'm using a $20 webcam because I'm not. Anyhow. So this looks a little bit weird, but the idea is that you can pivot it up and down and you can turn it. You can swivel it, right? So again, it looks a little bit weird. It's a perfectly symmetrical cylinder over here at the back. But then the cone, it kind of starts to come down a little bit. So looking at it, you know, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's great. I'm going to pay $650 for a fucking butt plug. Seriously? Like, I don't think so. When I could go and get something that looks like this. It's like, what looks prettier, that? Or where the hell did we go? Or that. It's like that or that. This doesn't look nice. It doesn't. It's not a showpiece. This to me is. But at the end of the day, That's right. What? Did I miss something? Chasing people down the street. Oh, yeah, Alex Jones. So I'd like for you to believe or agree with me that as much as I wanted that, that sounds almost just as good as this. The difference with this one is a little bit more versatility in the movement. When I crochet the condom cap, it makes it look a little bit cooler. It's the practicality. This one's a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, a bit, warmer. It's got a warmer sound. This one won't have quite that nice radio warmth, bassy fullness to it. You can probably EQ it so that it does, but it'll slightly sound a bit brighter, a bit more tinny. It's kind of like that's the sort of microphone you use when you're like a baseball broadcaster. You know what I mean? And he just hit it out of the park. It's out of there, folks. Like when that was cringy, but you get the idea. Like when you're broadcasting, that's, for whatever reason, the microphone most people go for. This microphone, I gotta say, Bon motherfucking Jovi. MJ fucking Jackson. Well, MJ stands for Michael Jackson. Anyways, Michael Jackson, all these other people use that microphone because even though that's about the same price as this one is just kind of more versatile again. You can move it around more. You can do more vocals with it, like actual voiceover. You can sing with it. Believe it or not, no one sings with this microphone. I know it sounds really messed up, but it's not like a microphone that does it all. That doesn't mean you couldn't sing with it. But you won't find anybody who sings in one of them. I can fucking promise. You won't find Bon Jovi using that microphone. Okay? You're not going to see Justin Bieber. Not that I watch him, that's not the point. Using that microphone. You will see them use that. There has to be a reason for it. So anyhow, that's why I rented it. Did you ever have hair? Oh, I had hair. Don't you worry about me. I shave by choice. I don't like hair. Yeah, I would go with the quality. But again, make it clear. Make it very clear here. I want to make this clear that the other microphone is just as good quality. It's that it's got a different purpose. That's essentially what I wanted to get at. How the hell this turned into a microphone discussion, I don't know. I think it's just because I've found new love for this microphone again. I used to have it like that, dipping down like that, and then I could swivel it. But it was always like in my face rubbing, and it was just really uncomfortable. And it was also getting in the way of my TV, like the actual boom arm that I have it on. Let me show you. No, never mind. Anyways, the point is the bar that holds my microphone used to also clip into the side of my TV because I have a really big TV in front of me. Now it's no longer in my peripheral. I can bring the microphone right up, nice and close to me professionally, the way you're supposed to do it, like if you're in a studio. Like they always cover their ears and always like this, when they're singing. Don't ask me what that was. I need to go to bed. But the bar is no longer in my vision. Yeah, I'm not into for a sports announcer. I have a low voice. Adios, muchachos! Again, he's not hurting my feeling. It's boring. It's just straight up fucking boring. But yeah, this microphone ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, folks. Well, let's take a look at the price, actually. Sure, SM7B. USD. And good old American money. You could buy a, there's Sweetwater. Everybody knows Sweetwater. It's a $400 US microphone. Look at that. Motherfucker. Trying to take my spotlight? You're no funnier than me, you puke. Promise you that. Joe Rogan. I fucking hate that clown. Now, he's got some good stuff, but you have to understand why I don't like him, and I'm not going to get into it in this conversation because it's starting to get political, and I don't want to get into that. But it's not because our politics are different. He's got some different views than I do, which is okay, but they're like far out into left field. Like he's dropped the full N-word dozens of times, and he doesn't even flinch when he says it. Yeah. So it's hard for me to respect him. He's great at what he does. He's interesting, but he's also a fucking goofball. One of my favorite comedians, who I forget his name, and how important he is to me. So every time you ban someone, you're basically dueling them, pretty much. What the hell is his name? One of my favorite comedians. How the hell can I forget his name? He went on the Joe Rogan podcast and he roasted him, talking about the mask because Joe Rogan was saying masks are stupid. People shouldn't have to wear them. Oh, what was his name? And the dude totally ripped into him. He's a really funny comedian. For some reason, I've had a few people say I remind them of him, which is like the biggest compliment ever, but I could promise you I'm nowhere near as funny as him. Maybe it's just because of the way I look, because he shaves his head. Bill Burr. Bill fucking Burr. Like Burr, it's cold out, you know? That dude roasted Joe Rogan. This guy was being a clown with him. Anyways, you could see he's using the microphone. So it's $400 US. It's a lot of money, but I can promise you I've rented it. I've tried other microphones. Again, you can make it look like an ice cream because it does come with that bigger pop filter. You can get right up on it. Most microphones, you can't do that. Joe Rogan, I'll be honest, is someone that if I could put away the stuff that he's done before, that's what it comes with. He's just good at, sometimes those right-wing guys, those guys that like to be the rebels, your Howard Sterns. Joe Rogan is almost like a real-life version of Eric Cartman from South Park. He doesn't hold back. He just spews his shit. And a little bit of shock, a little bit of controversy. So what ends up happening with that is that draws in a crowd. When you have a battle rap, for example, you don't have people complimenting each other. You have people insulting and making fun of each other. It's called a roast. Right? This guy just says really edgy stuff. And like I said, he dropped the N-word more times than Keemstar and PewDiePie have 100-fold. And to him, I don't know, man. I have a big thing with that, I'm not a fan of white people. He's very clearly white, just dropping the N-word on camera. And no, I'm not going to find the footage on this stream to play it for you. And he just says it like it's nothing. Now, he's not saying it like to attack people. Fine, there's a bit of a difference. But he's still saying the word, and it's still kind of weird. And to me, it's just like, it's one of those few words that I just don't say it, I just don't. He doesn't have any barriers. But anyhow, he uses my microphone. Yeah, he's one of those guys, again, that, well, it's like, do you guys know who Rush Limbaugh is? I mean, he died, and the dude's a fucking peckerhead. This guy's a real piece of shit. He's, don't even get me going on this guy. But, he's a real turd. But people loved him because he was just rude, crude, and in your face. And people like that, right? It's like Trump. Donald Trump. It's Trump. You either, speaking of Trump, you got Trump and Rush Limbaugh together. Trump is very Trump. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, if you like Trump, it's like he's just so out there. He doesn't give a rat's ass what people think. He just speaks his mind. That's the only thing I can appreciate about him is he doesn't hold back. He doesn't go, I will bring world peace. We're going to fuck them up. No, we're going to bang their heads off the cop car hood if we have to. Like, holy shit. You know, he doesn't hold back. So at least he tells you what's on his mind, right? A lot of people don't do that. And I think that's why a lot of people loved Donald Trump. Because he's not a politician, right? Politicians don't tell you what they think. Sometimes they just tell you what you want to hear. Mind you, I think he still did some of that. But boy, did he ever share with you what he felt. And he did not hold back, right? And people like that. People don't like someone that's politically correct all the fucking time. Feces for brains. Well, there's a lot of those people. But anyhow, I'm just saying, for me, they all kind of tie into the same group. Joe Rogan, Rush Limbaugh, Trump. They're kind of like a shock character. They say things that you're like, oh my God, did he actually say that? And people are drawn to that. People aren't drawn to someone that politically speaks correct all the time. People like people that just lay it out, whether it's rude, crude, or not. People like that. I kind of do. But there's a fine line for me. And each of these people crossed it. So that's why I don't enjoy them. Right? Like I said, no one's going to be like, I think it's fantastic what's going on in the world. We're trying to become better people. We call people out on their wrongdoings. And it's a wonderful thing, folks. That is fucking boring. No one wants to hear that. Right? People want to hear some wild fucking shit. That's what they want to hear. It's like when you're reading the news. In other news, an elderly man escorted an elderly woman across the street, and all went well on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. No, they're waiting for the punchline. They want to hear that there was a fucking sinkhole and motherfucker fell in a puddle of lava and then he got reincarnated into some kind of like magma zombie and fucking started terrorizing the city. That's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear a happy story. They want to hear drama. That's why channels like Keemstar with drama. They want to hear things that, oh my, did you hear what James Charles did? Supposedly he did this. You know, it's like, ooh, right? No one wants to hear a happy feel story. No one wants to hear that bullshit. So again, I get the alluringness of some of these characters, but they just don't do it for me. To me, you could still be cringy, you could be goofy, without, doing what they do. For some of them, at least. But anyways, my whole goddamn point was the whole time was his microphone. Rush Limbaugh, if you ever heard him. He uses the RE27ND, that silver microphone that I told you looks good, but he uses a gold one. It's a real gold microphone. It's actually pretty fucking sweet. If I could get his microphone, I mean, there it is right there. That's the Rush Limbaugh. Well, I mean, that's a Christmas ornament, but yeah, right there. Like a real gold microphone. Absolutely crazy. But yeah. Boy, oh boy, did I ever take that topic of conversation way off into left field. But yeah, sometimes I wish I had like sort of like a podcast or something. A channel or a series on something where I talk about shit that's not even video game related. Because I always wanted to have like my own talk show. I always thought that was a very alluring thing to do. Video games is fun, but it's very distracting. I'm a lot more in my element when there's no controller, there's no video games. I just turn the microphone on and let my gums flap 100 miles an hour. I don't even have to think. You know what I mean? I used to be afraid to open up YouTube. Oh, what am I going to do? What if I live stream? Oh, I don't think I'll ever be able to live stream. I'd have to come up with a script. What am I going to talk about? Fuck, I can't shut the fuck up. Have you ever heard me even catch my breath? You know what I mean? Like, one thing is for sure, there's no awkward silence with me. You know, I might ramble on about random shit all over the place, but at least I'm not like, I was like thinking of playing a game and stuff, and yo, check it out. Because there's some people that are like that. They're so awkward. You know what I mean? They're so worried about what they're gonna sound like or look like. They're just like, right? Like, I don't have that problem. Anyways, if I don't end the stream now, shit's gonna roll up until Christmas. I will end up crashing the YouTube servers from all the gigabytes that's being uploaded right now. Are you gonna make some more Skater XL or session videos? Probably. I want to. I really do. Speaking of finding content for my channel to be consistent with, let's close all this bullshit. Yeah, that's actually, it kind of brings me back to my other point. My channel, because it does so well overall, but poorly on an individual scale of videos, is because I do 1,000 different things. So people subscribe to me for 1,000 different things. And if I don't redo the things that they subscribe to my channel for in the first place, they're not going to come back. They're not going to watch my streams. They're not going to watch my World of Warcraft because they subscribe because of my Call of Duty. They're going to watch my Call of Duty if they subscribe because of my Skater XL. And right? Unless I was like a game review channel where you play a game once, you review it, and then you forget it. I want to do more of a showcase thing. That was what my channel was supposed to be. A game comes out, I talk about it, I give you like an overview of the game, and then I do like a mini series on it, like a casual random let's play, do 5 to 10, 15 videos on it, give you some solid footage. I don't have to be good at the game. I just play the game and that's it. Just so you could see it. Oh, it doesn't seem to be stuttering that much. Oh, that looks cool. Animation seems smooth. It's almost like you're making your own review based on the footage that you see, and I try to explain some of the things that I pick up on it, but it's not really like an official review. Those are like precise, well-made videos. And yeah, Avengers, yeah, with that crash on the PS4. But yeah, Skater XL, American Truck Simulator, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, those are supposed to be like my top 4 go-to games in between schedulely released AAA title games. So like right now, Monster Hunter just came out about a week ago. So I've been covering that. That's been my first game since Hitman 3, right? So a lot of times when people go, hey, do you think you'll play Skater XL again? I hope so, if all these games can stop coming out. That's kind of where I'm hoping to go back with my series on YouTube. I want to build a few games that I'm always playing no matter what happens. I always play these games a little bit. Do some commentary on it. Hopefully it's not too wacky. People want to watch it. And then if they subscribe, I keep doing videos on it, right? You're kind of supposed to grow your channel that way. There's people, I've talked about this before. All they do is one game. One guy, all he does is MLB The Show. Every year, just MLB The Show. No basketball, no football, no game updates, no Batman impressions, no making fun of Donald Trump and Rush Limbaugh and Joe Rogan and all this bullshit. It's fucking baseball. If it ain't baseball, he doesn't talk about it. So when he's got all his subscribers, what do you think is going to happen to his videos when he uploads them? Most of his subscribers are probably going to watch it because he's 100% giving them what they subscribe for in the first place. I'm not doing that. I got a lot of people that subscribe to me because of my Skater XL tutorials in the beginning. I showcased the game. Haven't played it in several months. Well, just because you subscribe to me for Skater XL doesn't mean you want to watch me play World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Like, you might be into it, but it's kind of unlikely. When you become a much bigger YouTuber in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, that's where people go, hey, I got such a big following. I could probably talk about anything and people will watch me. I'm not big enough subscriber-wise to be able to do that, but unfortunately, that's how I've played my channel since day one. It still made me money. I'm still getting a lot of views, but unfortunately, my average views on my average videos are absolute shit. But it also keeps my channel going with the algorithm, so that videos that do well are actually more likely to be pushed out as a result of all the work that I'm putting in, all the comments, all the chat in the stream right now. This is actually tickling Google's algorithm. It's saying, hey, psst, make this guy a little bit more relevant, right? So even if I don't get a lot more subscribers, I might be able to get more views because my channel as a whole will be pushed out more, right? Thank you. Yeah, some people that's what they like in a YouTuber or a streamer, you know? And those are the people that if I did get bigger, I might lose because it's going to be hard to keep up with this. If I have 50 people, and could you imagine if I had 50? I mean, I can't picture it because I've been doing this shit for a fucking year. I can barely break. How many people are in here? I can't even see how many people. Yeah, exactly. Barely 10 people in here. Imagine if I had 50 people in here. 20 of them were talking. Do you honestly think I'd be able to keep up with the chat? I kind of have to do it this way, where I start the stream off, chat's going wild, I pick out a few things at random and reply. I wouldn't be able to get back to everybody if everybody was talking. It's impossible, right? I'm not like some alien being. I'm going to lose the friends I play PS for Microsoft because of the Game Pass that lets you create emails and always play for $1 every month. Yeah, Microsoft did a lot of good stuff this time around. I don't like Xbox because of my personal history with them. All my consoles have failed on them except for that one Xbox One X that I had. Fake battery deaths, getting logged out of my profile all the time. That's really frustrating. Those are valid reasons to have a sour taste left in your mouth by Microsoft. Since the very first console that came out, I've had issues with them. Whereas when it comes to PlayStation, PlayStation came out before Microsoft by an entire generation. It wasn't until the PlayStation 2 that there was the first Xbox. And it's just been a smooth ride since. I've only had one PlayStation 4 Pro burn out on me after a year. It happens. I've had 2 controllers crap out on me in 25 years. I think that's a pretty good record. I've been through about 7 or 8 Xbox controllers, about a dozen batteries. Like it's just, you know what I mean? So that's why, like I said, when I trash a system, I have a reason for it. Obviously, not everybody's having those issues. But in terms of the day one functionality of having an external storage drive, a 1 terabyte for $300 of an SSD so you could expand your memory, I wasn't able to do that. Sony hasn't unlocked it yet. We're going on half a year. The PS5 has been out. Where the fuck is my expansion? Xbox, we got that day one, bitch. You know, so they did right there. That whole backwards compatibility thing is absolutely insane, where you can actually download the games that are backwards compatible. Whereas on PlayStation, you got to fucking stream them, except for PS4 games. The UI is complete shit on the PS5. It'll get better. You can't make folders. I still can't delete games off my UI dashboard, but you can on Xbox. So from a technical standpoint, it looks like Microsoft is doing well. But with all the money that I've invested in the games on my PlayStation, I could never hard jump ship, you know what I mean, to the next one. I couldn't do it. You're a PS fan, but I have nothing to say about Xbox. Just thing it's turning into a Netflix, but without exclusives. Yeah, plus I just really like the exclusives on PlayStation as well. So, I mean, there's the ergonomics of the controller, there's all these things about PlayStation. I just prefer their games. I don't like the exclusives for Xbox. I don't buy a console because of the exclusives, but it's definitely a bonus. You know? If I had the money I would probably get an Xbox One X. I probably would. I got some room up there. I'd hook it up to my HDMI selector, and I would use that maybe as my like sports machine for all my sports games, so that I don't have to clog up my 667 internal terabyte SSD with the sports games. It's ridiculous. So, the PlayStation will get better. As an actual unit itself, I love it. It's whisper quiet. I can't even tell if it's on. That's insane. Even when I'm playing a game. It's just been really smooth, really fast. I've got an external SSD for my PS4 games. Oh my god, it's fast. It's beautiful. But that bullshit with the 667 gigabyte internal, it should have been a full terabyte usable. A full terabyte. I mean, it's just insane. But for what it does, yeah, sure. You know, when I click the button, I pick up the controller and play the game. It runs great. I also don't need to connect it to the internet and sign in with my Minecraft account so I could play a game. You need to do that with an Xbox. I don't know if you need to do that with the new Series Xbox, but every other Xbox I've had, I couldn't even get to the dashboard without logging in. I remember once for a couple of days my internet was down. I couldn't play my Xbox because I wasn't connected to the internet. Are you kidding me? And then your dashboard icons, like your shortcuts, couldn't see them because I didn't have the internet. I was like, are you trying to tell me that my shortcuts on the dashboard of my Xbox are tied to the internet? What? Again, valid things to trash. To me, that was absolute fucking stupid shit. Whereas a PlayStation, right out of the box, I can play the shit. I don't have to log into anything. I can just start playing right away. I don't need to be connected to the internet to see the fucking icon to the game I'm about to play. I'm just saying, those things drive me crazy. So I might be a fanboy, but again, I'm also not trashing people that like Xbox. Those people are fucking insane. They're stupid. The people that make fun of the actual players. I make fun of the machine based on valid arguments. But attacking the players makes no sense. Remember, I've said this before and I've made this quote famous. The best console in the world is the one you enjoy. It's as simple as that, right? It's just that simple. Hello, Charlie. I don't know if it's going to be exclusive. I don't know. Oh, have you? But yeah. Oh my god, I gotta go. Wow. Yeah, big time. Hey. I'll end it when it's time. I'm on a roll here. Anyways. Yeah, so that's that. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I could talk. I don't have to touch the microphone. I can, it's just, I should have done that long ago. Again, I used to have the microphone always rubbing up against my cheek, and anytime I moved back and forth, side to side, the microphone was always rubbing because if I had it a little bit further away and I would turn, you couldn't hear me that properly because again, microphone is meant, it's a close addressed microphone. It's meant to get intimate with. Seriously. For real. I'm currently playing Ark, just tamed it. Ooh, Giga. Gigas are awesome. They want to cash in. So it must be. You're crazy, but yeah. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. It's been a blast. It's been a hoot. Probably more than ever because of the whole microphone. Like, I just can't get over this. Like, I'm watching myself in my preview, and I'm like, that's me right there. Not too shabby. Like, the quality of the, like the camera, like I said. Because normally my picture's this small. I'm normally not like, like that. But look how clear. I mean, you could see all the line. You could see, like, when I had chicken pox, like 35 years ago, you could see the scar on my forehead. You can even see that I can grow hair, you little bastards. You could see the stubble. Maybe you shouldn't see that. Let's close that up there. Too close for comfort. But the quality is good, and I'm glad that I got that microphone. Like I said, sometimes it might be funny to spend a lot of money on a professional camera to use it as a webcam if you're just going to be a little pinprick in the corner. But I want to be able to do like full screen videos and stuff like that too sometimes. So that's why that's important for the clarity, right? And then the proper lighting, the proper microphone, it's a recipe to potentially some great content. But yeah. Would you stream tomorrow? Yeah, I probably will. Between the hours of 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep. All right, thanks for stopping by. This was a bit of a weird stream, but I liked it. I don't even want to know how long I streamed for. Oh my god, I streamed for almost 3 hours? The hell's wrong with me? But that's okay, though, because I made some money, too. A couple of donations. That was really nice. So, yeah. I shall be around tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye for now.